What's up, Postal Fams? How's everybody doing? I just wanted to say, today's Friday. You guys have a good day. I want to talk about some of the plans that are coming up in Mr. DeJoy's, our Postmaster General's plan for his 10-year plan for the post office. Right now, I've been reading about that he's going to start doing more automation in the stations. That means people are going to be out of jobs. Like short lists. It's pretty simple. He's going to start doing more self-service kiosks. I know I've been seeing them around the plant every once in a while. I mean, the stations, smaller ones starting to pop up. He's going to start increasing the amount of kiosks that are coming. He's already started in Florida, I believe, and he's starting to sprinkle them all out throughout the year, through the end of the year, going into 2025. I know people don't understand, like, they feel like this is going to affect their jobs, which it is. If they have all kiosks, that means they need less people, less bodies. People have to take that into consideration. He wants to be a fully automated operation by 2030, I believe. I don't think that's going to work for him. Not the way the postal system works. And what does fully automation means? Might not need a union. Might not have enough people for a union. Like, to think about it, like, we all have to we should be taking into consideration. I know the carriers are battling for their contracts and battling for fair pay, in which they have every right to. But part of the APWU, you need to take this in consideration too. They're trying to alleviate positions low key without any fighting back, is what they're doing. And that's the one thing. Once you don't realize it's already in, you don't realize it's already gone. The job's gone. If you start seeing them all spread out and they're starting to come into every station, you know, realize the job is gone. Look at McDonald's. Boom. The kiosks. They have like maybe one person up front. You go to a Wawa, kiosks, everything. Everything's turning into a kiosk. Do it yourself. But they want the tips. They want tips when you go to certain stores. They want a tip for you doing it yourself. Walmart's pretty much turned it into that self-checkout. Basically a prison line. They're just watching you self-checkout, work yourself, where they don't have to pay people. See, we gotta be mindful of that, because we're not taking in that consideration. We're just like worried about our little bubble now. But our future, they're trying to change our future. They're trying to change everybody's future in the post office. It's not just one group. You think they're not going to try to pull some fast one? If they're shortchanging the carriers, they're going to shortchange. They're going to try the clerks too. They're going to try the APWU as well. Now we have different presidents, of course, like with different mindsets. So that's different. I done spoke enough about Mr. Renfro. And that's another thing that should think about your future. Got to think about it. You got to watch who you vote for. Because you may think they for you when really they for themselves, or whatever agenda that the company wants. You gotta stop believing that we are our own individual set here. It's a unit. That's why it's a union. And I know people don't want to hear that part, or say automation is not going to change my job. Automation is changing everybody's job. That's pretty much what they're trying to do. Automation, that's basically a computer. So basically they can just go like, your computer can't form a union. Computer can't call out sick. They can work 24 hours and maintenance, pretty much. All it needs is some maintenance. That's what they're thinking. That's the direction they're trying to go into. Gotta be kind of mindful that they don't try to take us all out with this silliness. I mean, what else do you guys want? What we should be, I don't know. I don't even know no more, because I'm not expecting too much from the APWU. I'm sure we'll get something, but it's like watching how the carriers are getting dealt. The post office is shortchanging everybody for a reason. They're trying to go in another direction, and he's trying to mask it, because the less people realize that automation is a coming, the more he can do, the more he can get away with before everybody starts going like, oh, your job's no longer needed. They won't. More likely, they won't lay you off. What they'll do is, since your job's no longer needed, we have to give you into a new career, or they'll make a new position, be like a carrier, or something like that, take you completely out of your crafts. They could do that. That's what automation is. But I'm just ranting at this point. But yeah, just let you know, like, they're going to start increasing the automation process. The self kiosks in the plant, the stations, those new computers that pretty much do the sorting, they're all coming. It's all pretty much here. It's pretty much here. It's now when it's going to start spreading. But yeah, I'm just informing you guys. I want you guys to have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe out there, Postal fam.